Hi, so AI vocal platforms are really great for when you want a quick vocal on a demo, maybe an extra background vocal on a release, or maybe you just want to replace your own crappy vocal performance on a new song that you quickly recorded for your band so that they get an idea of the vocal melody. However, you may be concerned about the fact that you are using the exact same vocal as all the other users on the platform, or maybe you just cannot find the right voice on that platform which is just right for your production. Well, Audimee has got you covered with their so-called mixed voices. So, let's go! Now, when you are a regular visitor on this channel, you may know that I've done a couple of videos on the Audimee AI vocal platform already, and that I really like what it brings to the table for home recording enthusiasts like myself. Their platform basically provides the ability to generate AI vocals based on an existing vocal performance, which you can then use to enhance or replace that vocal performance, or maybe even generate background vocals from an existing performance. In one of the first Audimee videos that I did, I showed how I replaced my own crappy vocal, I'm not a singer, by an AI voice and got a much more acceptable vocal performance. I will link all of the Audimee related videos that I did before in the description, so you can have a look if you're interested. Now, this video is the first one of a few videos that I'm going to do in the next few months, in which I want to dive a little bit deeper into specific functionalities that are relatively new on their platform and which I feel are quite interesting. And the first of these functions that I want to have a look at is the mixed voices that I talked about in the intro. Now, this video is sponsored by Audimee. Thanks to Audimee for supporting the channel. So by all means, try out the free tier that they have first, so that you can be really sure that this works for you as well. Now, I've demonstrated the basic functionality of Audimee before, but in case you're new to this, let's have a very quick look. Because this is their main user interface when you log into this platform. And the main functionality is to convert a vocal performance. So you need an existing vocal and you want to convert it to be sung by an AI vocal. And you can choose from a number of AI voices that you want to convert to. As you can see, they have many of them. And the number of AI voices that they feature keeps increasing every time that I have a look at it. The next thing to do is to add an audio file with your existing vocal performance, which it will then analyze. You can do some pitch correction over here, and you can make various settings here at the bottom, including isolating the vocal if that imported file does not already include an isolated vocal. And if you then push convert, Audimee will basically convert your existing vocal performance to a vocal performance sung by the selected AI voice. Now, I'll demonstrate this further in a minute when we actually do a conversion to a mixed voice. But let's first have a look at what those mixed voices are exactly. So basically, a mixed voice is a new AI vocal model that you can assemble from up to 4 of their existing vocal models, or even of vocal models that you created yourself from your own or different voices. So why would you need this? Well, it provides the ability, of course, to create a unique AI voice, which is not also used in this way by other users on the platform. Or it provides you the ability to slightly tweak and enhance an existing AI vocal if you just want it slightly different because that's more fitting for your song. So let's have a look at how to do this, because one menu item on the left here is called Mixed Voices, and this gives you the ability to create a mixed voice. As you can see, there are 2 slots over here in which you can add one of the AI voices that Audimee provides, or even your own trained model if you've done that. So let's start by adding some AI voices. Now, one voice which I really like and used a couple of times before already is Nicole. Let's have a quick listen. It never fades away, it's staying. So let's put her in the first slot, then add another AI voice. I have a nice vibey pop track that I want to use this on, so let's search for a nice voice for that. Maybe Eleanor here. Sun shines on all of my glory. Yeah, I think that will work on this track. And why not? Let's add a third one. I do want to mix female vocals, so I can filter on that already over here. I can further filter on pop, and I do like a bit of a jazzy voice for this song. Let's have a listen to Gracie. Yeah, I think that will work. And as you can see over here, you can now vary the percentage of the combined voices. For example, I can use only 10% of Nicole, 30% of Eleanor, and 60% of Gracie, but I can make that quite variable. But let's stick to roughly equal amounts. So let's say 35% of this one, 35% of Nicole, and the remaining 30% of Gracie. And let's create this mixed voice. Yeah, I sped it up for you, but it took about 15-20 seconds to complete. So let's now try to use this voice, which I can do over here. As you can see, we're back to the main user interface of Audimee, the convert vocal section. And now my mixed voice is selected here as the voice I want to convert it to. But let's first have a listen to the song that this vocal is part of. This is the beginning of the song.
Candlework strip down your arm. Headlight flash, girl in the yard. Pose for the cam, hoping mama don't see. Pentagram etched in a tree.
Yeah, so a nice vibey pop song in which I feel a nice jazzy, soft female vocal would fit. Now this song was actually created by Suno, which also provides the ability to split this stereo track into a vocal stem and an instrumental stem. And I want to replace the vocal stem, of course. So let's have a listen to how Suno split these stems. This is the vocal stem.
Headlight flash, girl in the yard.
And this is the instrumental stem. So especially in the vocal stem you can hear quite a few artifacts on that vocal, but let's see how Audimee deals with that. So let's add this vocal. Let's have a listen to confirm that it's the same vocal.
Candlework strip down your arm. Headlight flash, girl in the yard.
Yes, exactly the same stem with all those artifacts. Now I'm leaving the settings exactly as they are, except that I want to remove any background vocals which are still in the stem. And I also would like to remove any reverb and echo. If Suno split that out into that stem, I don't think there's really any noise, so let's convert this. And as you can see, I now have this conversion running. I'll speed it up for you. Well, that took roughly 2 minutes to convert, so let's have a listen.
Candlelight strip down your arm. Headlight flash, girl in the yard. Pose for the cam, hoping mom won't see.
As you can hear, the quality is actually much better than the vocal stem from Suno. So let's import it into the project. So this is the new vocal stem, AI female mix. Let's have a listen.
Candlelight strip down your arm. Headlight flash, girl in the yard. Pose for the cam, hoping mom won't see. Pentagram etched in a tree.
And again, the quality is much better than the vocal stem coming out of Suno, so Audimee was able to get rid of all of those artifacts.
Candlelight strip down your arm. Headlight flash, girl in the yard. Pose for the cam, hoping mom won't see. Pentagram etched in a tree.
And I already added some processing as well, just some basic EQ and some additional compression, nothing too major, just 2:1. Let's have a listen to the song with this mix of AI voices of Audimee.
Candlelight strip down your arm. Headlight flash, girl in the yard. Pose for the cam, hoping mom won't see. Pentagram etched in a tree. Drive by, turn off the heat. 9mm rose gold gleam. Love you, but your love kinda drives me crazy. You should take a break before it goes wrong, baby. Oh, your neck bats look so holy. Breathe in, smoke slowly. Think you could untie all of my old memories. Think you could unravel me too, honey.
Pretty nice for this song, right? So I've also converted the vocal stem to one of these singers so that you can hear the difference. Let's add that one to the project. So let's listen to the vocal of the AI voice Nicole versus the mix of Nicole with the other two AI voices. This is Nicole by herself.
Candlelight strip down your arm. Headlight flash, girl in the yard. Pose for the cam, hoping mom won't see. Pentagram etched in a tree. Drive by, turn out the heat. 9mm rose gold gleam. Love you, but your love kinda drives me crazy. You should take a break before it goes wrong, baby.
Yeah, so I think you can clearly hear that she's in the mix as well, but the other two voices definitely add something. I think it makes the voice more full, has more body, and I really like the change. So let's see how it sounds if we add a male vocal to the mix. So we can go to mixed voices again. We can add another mixed voice. And let's add Mika, for example. Murray also seems to have a bit of a jazz pop feel. Let's add another one. Maybe Tom. And why not? Let's add a fourth one. Yeah, maybe a bit of a soul voice with Theodore. Let's keep it on equal amounts, so all 25%, and create this mixed voice. And it's done. Now I can again go use voice over here, but I can also just go to convert vocals. As you can see, my file is still loaded, and I can now go over here and select the vocal that I want to use. And I can select from my mixed voices over here. So select all the guys. Again, use the options to remove background vocals and remove reverb and echo, and convert. And this is what these voices sound like when imported into the project. Now I've added effects again, but let's first listen to them dry.
Candlelight strip down your own. Headlight flash girl in the yard. Pose for the cam, hoping my won't see. Pentagram etched in a tree.
Now I've also converted this to one of the individual voices, Theodore. Let's listen to the difference. So this is the single voice.
Candlelight strip down your own. Headlight flash girl in the yard.
And this is the mix of male voices.
Candlelight strip down your own. Headlight flash girl in the yard.
Yeah, so again, the mix is more full, more diverse, of course. There's a little bit of that hoarse voice in there, which I think suits this song very well. Let's have a listen to the track with the male vocal mix. And I'll turn on the processing again now.
Candlelight strip down your own. Headlight flash girl in the yard. Pose for the cam, hoping my won't see. Pentagram etched in a tree. Drive by, turn up the heat. 9mm rose gold gleam. Love you, but your love kinda drives me crazy. You should take a break before it goes wrong, baby. Oh, you make that look so holy. Breathe in, smoke slowly. Think you could untie all of my old memories. Think you could unravel me too, honey.
Yeah, very nice as well, right? Now, before we try another combination of voices, if you like this video or find it useful at all, please give it a big thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm so that it gets shown to more people. Subscribe to the channel and ring the little bell icon if you want to get notified when I publish another video. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can use the super thanks button below the video, which is a virtual tip jar. Or if you're planning to buy anything at one of these stores, I have many affiliate links in the description of this video, and if you click one of those links and then buy something at that store, I will get a small commission without any additional cost to you, which is always highly appreciated. But let's get back to the mixed voices. Now next up, let's try a bit of an experiment and combine a male and a female voice and see what that provides for this song. Let's have a look. So I'm again creating a mixed voice. And the first voice, let's choose, again, Nicole, one of my favorites. And for the second voice, which would be male, I really liked Mika. Let's keep their percentages equal and create this mixed voice. Now I imported it into my project again, so let's have a listen.
Candlelight strip down your own. Headlight flash girl in the yard. Pose for the cam, hoping my won't see. Pentagram etched in a tree.
Yeah, that's funny. If you listen closely, you can really actually hear a female and a male voice in there. Let's see how it sounds in this song.
Candlelight strip down your own. Headlight flash girl in the yard. Pose for the cam, hoping my won't see. Pentagram etched in a tree. Drive by, turn up the heat. 9mm rose gold gleam. Love you, but your love kinda drives me crazy. You should take a break before it goes wrong, baby. Oh, you make that look so holy. Breathe in, smoke slowly.
Yeah, I think that combination actually fits quite well in the song. So great experiment. Now again, if you think this is useful to you, Audimee has a free tier. If you go to plans and pricing over here, the free tier gives you 15 minutes of conversions, and it also allows you to have 3 mixed voices. So you can basically do very similar experiments to what I did. The only restriction is that you can only choose from 13 of the available voices in the free tier, whereas the paid tier obviously gives access to all of the AI vocals. So what do you think? Would this be useful in your productions? Mixed voices, or maybe Audimee in general? What would you use it for? Let me know in the comments. Now, if you like these videos about AI vocals, I also have a video in which I replaced my own quite crappy vocal by an AI voice from Audimee. And if you want to see the results of that, I will link the video over here. Check it out, enjoy, and see you soon.